There have been some changes in the upcoming Natlan banner lineup, and today, we're gonna discuss all about the updated banner roadmap, from version 5.1 to 5.7. We'll cover all the new characters, the changes in the banners, and even some delays. So let's dive into the video. First up, let's talk about the new characters in version 5.1. According to the latest leaks, there are some changes in the 5.1 banner lineup. Initially, we were only expecting Solanin to be the new character in version 5.1. But, reliable sources like DK2 and HXG are now saying we'll also be getting Ianson in 5.1. He's likely gonna be a 4-star character. Now, let's talk about the banner lineup for version 5.1. In the first phase, we'll get Xilanin as a brand new 5-star Geo Shielder character. Many sources are saying she's gonna be a must-pull character since she's expected to be the only support character in Natlan until the mid-patches. Oh, and some leakers are even saying she'll nerf our Geo Daddy, Zhongli. Moving on to the rerun characters in version 5.1, starting with the Archon reruns, we're definitely getting an Archon rerun. The Archon Marathon is kicking off with Raiden Shogun, and it's not stopping until everyone gets their rerun. Zhongli has the highest chances of getting his rerun in version 5.1 since he's also a Geo character, and HoYoverse might pair him with Xilanin, who's a Geo support unit. So, it's almost 90% confirmed that we're getting Zhongli in 5.1, but there's still a 10% chance that HoYoverse might switch things up and give us another Archon like Venti. But, the chances of that happening are super low. As for the other reruns, it's high time HoYoverse gave Shinha a rerun. It's been ages since she got her last one. Alongside her, we should totally get a Fontaine rerun. Yes, I'm talking about, it's Ryathously. He's one of the Fontaine characters who still hasn't gotten his rerun, and I've been waiting for his retrun. Now, onto the version 5.2 banner. According to recent leaks from reliable sources like HXG, Chasca's banner got delayed, and she's now expected to come in version 5.2. Leakers were speculating that Chasca would be a 5-star Cryo character and a bow user based on her vision from the trailer model. However, recent Natlan trailers by HoYoverse confirmed that Chasca has an Anemo vision. So, does that mean she's going to be an Anemo bow DPS? Well, we can't say for sure right now since we don't have any leaks about her kit yet. As for the banner lineup, in the first phase of 5.2, we should see Chasca along with a new 5-star character. Based on speculation from Petin and leaks from DK2, if Ianson is in version 5.1, then we're likely to get 2 new 5-star characters in version 5.2. One of them is Chasca, but we don't have any info about the other one just yet. Now, let's talk about the reruns in version 5.2. Based on my speculation and recent leaks, we should get either an Arlecchino or Neuvillette rerun. I doubt they'll both get their rerun together since both are strong and popular characters. Additionally, we should get another Archon rerun, and I'm hoping it'll be our cute Dendro baby, Nahida, since she's the most suitable for this patch. Other Archons like Venti and Focalers or Farina have lower chances, but Venti might pop up if HoYoverse makes changes to their plan regarding the Mondstadt map expansion in version 5.5. For now, I'm betting on a Nahida rerun in this patch. Lastly, we might get an unexpected rerun, maybe Xiangyun or Hu Tao. By unexpected, I mean characters like Clarinda or Hu Tao and Child, so keep this slot as a surprise. I'd say Xiangyun has high chances of showing up here. That's it for version 5.2. Moving on to the version 5.3 banner lineup, let's start with the new characters. According to recent leaks from a reliable source, Mavuika's banner is expected in version 5.3, and it's pretty much confirmed that she'll be in this patch since Archons usually get their rerun after their Archon quests end. However, according to a recent leak from a source called Little Tevat, which isn't super reliable, so take it with a grain of salt, Mavuika might not be the real Pyro Archon, and the real Pyro Archon is actually a male character. But we don't have any confirmation from reliable sources yet. As for the other characters, we should get another new character in this patch according to older leaks from DK2, but there's no info about who it might be. Now, let's talk about the reruns. Neuvillette should get his rerun alongside Mavuika, but it might be swapped with Arlecchino, and there's a chance Neuvillette could be in version 5.2 and Arlecchino in 5.3, but the chances are low. We should also get Clarinda rerun in this patch since she was released in version 4.7, and it'll be 5 patches without a rerun if she doesn't get one here. Other than her, it's hard to predict, but HoYoverse might also give us a Ganyu rerun since there's a low possibility of a Cryo character banner wish happening sooner. I'm not expecting an Archon rerun in this patch, though, since Mavuika is coming in version 5.3. That's it for version 5.3. Now, let's discuss the version 5.4 banner lineup. Starting with the new characters, we're likely to see 2 new characters in this patch according to recent leaks. The 5-star character has already been confirmed by recent leaks from reliable sources, and I've been speculating this for a while now. Since it's going to be the Lantern Rite patch, we'll probably get Madame Ping's human form as a playable character. She'll also get a new name, just like Shangyun. According to White, Madame Ping's kit might be related to plunging attacks, so Xiao is about to get another buff. Just kidding. Our short king is really getting the best treatment from HoYoverse. By the way, this isn't confirmed yet, so take it with a grain of salt. Besides her, there are 2 slots left, and it could be either Oraron or Citlali, but we don't have any leaks about whether both new characters will be 4-star or if one will be a 5-star. Personally, I think Oraron looks more like a 5-star, he's just so cool. As for Citlali, she seems more like a 4-star, and she's a Cryo character confirmed from the Natlan trailer, so I'm expecting her in this patch. Now, onto the reruns. This time, we should get an Oraron rerun, and there's a chance for 2 Archons, either Focalers if she's considered an Archon and Venti. Even if Focalers isn't considered an Archon, there's a chance Farina could be included if she's considered an Archon, and of course, Venti might make an appearance too. But even if Farina isn't officially an Archon, there's still hope for her. As we're expecting a Venti rerun in version 5.5 alongside the Mondstadt map expansion, there's a possibility that his rerun could happen before the expansion drops. So, there's really a 50/50th chance. That's everything about version 5.4, so let's move on to the banner lineup from 5.5 to 5.6. We're finally reaching the final stages of Natlan, and that means it's time for one of the strongest characters in this patch to make an entrance. Yes, I'm talking about a Harbinger release, and it's none other than Columbina. Many sources have confirmed that she's going to be the next playable Harbinger, not Capitano, unfortunately. Capitano only has about a 1% chance of being playable in this patch unless HoYoverse suddenly decides to make him playable. So, Columbina is pretty much 99% confirmed. Her banner is expected to drop between version 5.5 and 5.6. Personally, I think it should be in version 5.6, similar to Arlecchino's release, because Natlan is expected to conclude in version 5.7. HoYoverse will most likely give Columbina her banner before that happens, but there's still a possibility she might show up in version 5.5. Aside from her, there have been recent rumors about Varka, so could he become playable during the Mondstadt map expansion? The chances are low, but it's not impossible. As for reruns, I'm expecting Venti to rerun in this patch as well. That's everything for versions 5.5 to 5.6.